I'm making a second How to Get Into Harvard video. This is gonna be a good sequel. Like, think 22 Jump Street good. I haven't actually seen that movie yet, so I can't promise that kind of quality. But I will try and make you laugh and learn. Alright, moving on! Tip to get into Harvard. Try to do something that connects with the real world. You would be surprised, or maybe not surprised, by how many kids don't understand that there's a world outside of high school. And to show that you know that it exists and that you're interacting with it, that shows great maturity on your part. Examples of this include starting a charity, joining a political activist group, joining a band, mending the wing of a broken-winged duck, naming him Jerry, and teaching him how to swim, etc. Although, if you're gonna do something in which you interact with your community, make sure that when you write about it to Harvard, you make sure that you put the focus on how you impacted your society. Okay, the next piece of advice is key. If you have the option to include a picture or video of yourself in the application, then make like Nike and do it. I mean, make sure that the picture makes sense in the context of the application. When I sent in my picture, I sent it in as part of an article that somebody wrote about me that had my picture in it. So make sure that the image fits, but definitely if you have the option to include it, do it. What a picture does is it makes you seem like more of a human being to the admissions officers and not just a piece of paper. Thus, it will make it less likely that they'll reject you. I don't know if this is actual psychology, but it makes way too much sense for it to not be psychology. Think about it. Alright, moving on. Essays! This is important. Do not stress about having the perfect essay. So many people are going to tell you that you need to have the perfect essay to get into Harvard. And they're right, in a sense. Like, you don't want it to have any typos, you want it to be error-free. But as far as the meat of your essay goes, don't worry that it needs to be perfect. Most of the people giving that advice never got into Harvard themselves. They're just saying what they think you need to do because they don't actually know. And you know what happens when you assume? You look real dumb. So you just do you and try and express yourself throughout your essay. But don't get too caught up in the little details. You know, like, should I use the word stalker or should I use the words Edward Cullen? When it comes down to it, it's not usually the one word that makes or breaks the application. It's the application as a whole. Oh, parf transition! Yes, your application is reviewed in its whole form. So you don't need to be fantastic at every area, but you should try and be fantastic in most areas overall. You know, if you have one area that really suffers, make sure you're really good at all the other areas because that can really help strengthen your application. Alright, good luck, and remember, you rock. I'm Yes or No. If you want to know more about Harvard, check out the rest of my channel. I actually make some funny videos too, so go check those out. And I will be posting a video about the interview process in the next upcoming days, so look out for that. Toodles.